Alright, so not quick little is a understatement, but PSA, anyone out there, we're actually getting a new event once contingency contract ends a few days later, starting actually on Thursday, so Thanksgiving plus Americans. But Grani and the Knight's Treasure is being rerun. The very first side story event from Arknights, if I remember correctly. Unlock requirement, clear main story 110. It plays, if you played Twilight of Walmond, then you're probably familiar with this. There's a separate tab that'll open up. You do the tab and it has the event isolated over there. If I remember correctly, I think it was 6 normal stages and 6 extreme stages. I don't know if they're actually gonna. I've read through this 3 times. I didn't see anything talking about if they're opening the EX separately. So I have a feeling they won't be. But yeah, you go in, you do the stages, you get currency, you use the currency in the event store to get stuff, including a furniture set. Some of it's in the store, some of it is drops, but most of it is in the event shop. And if you clear the 3rd stage of this, you actually get a free DP Unkill Vanguard Grani. I'll be honest, I haven't used her very recently because I've gotten a bit better at the game and know a bit more about unit strengths and weaknesses and all that, but back in the day, I used the shit out of her. I thought she was actually kind of underrated. I really like her. Basically, she's DP on kill, but she's very defensive. I'll show you guys that later. Very interesting unit, but I think with her skill 2, she's actually really fucking good. The event store, though, it has some of the furniture pieces. So I forget how many headline permits. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. But there's at least 1 in there. Some LMD, battle records, elite materials. Another thing to know about this event back in the day was really efficient performing materials, since I believe the drops were guaranteed. And the sanity cards aren't awful. And then obviously you get Grani tokens, so you can actually max potential her as long as you do the event. Store is going to stay open for the length of the event. It's not going to go over like Twilight of Warmind. And one other quick thing I want to note before we go to the next section of this. If you already did the event, the stages will not be reset, and the first clear reward will also not be reset. So if you already did this event, you can pick up right where you left off, and if you've already done all the stages, congratulations, you can go straight into farming stuff. Don't worry if you didn't though, I went too far, because there's going to be a login event as long as you clear chapter 0, where you can get a decent chunk of bounty coins during the event. Banner is a rerun of the Scotty banner. Scotty, I don't think needs any introduction. She's really fucking good. I was surprised I didn't actually see. Oh shit! I did get her name, Immortal Girl. I don't remember her name. Excuse me for that. If someone knows it, please comment it. I legitimately cannot remember her fucking name. But yeah, we got Scotty. Scotty's pretty good. Other units here: Nightmare, Neural, Bee Hunter, Rope, launch units. But remember, I think this was actually the first time they actually added new operators to the game. Obviously, Nightmare's decent if you pair her with a push-pull unit. Neural, pretty good. Bee Hunter, I think, is underrated, and Rope is just a pull. I think everybody should have her by now. After that, though, we're actually getting another new headhunting with 2 new units, Beeswax and Chai. I butchered that name, I'm sorry. But both of these headhunts will be running during the duration of the event. These units are actually completely new. They're showing them off over on Twitter. These guys will obviously be added to the headhunting pool afterwards. And there's also a outfit rerun. Silence, Jessica, and Meteorite each get a rerun of the outfit, and Grani is also getting an outfit added to the store, which honestly looks pretty good from that preview image. And then obviously the Express Chain Pizzeria, I'll show you guys that here in just a moment. Okay, you may have seen this hiding under the Chrome tab. I do have my Grani pulled up. Obviously, Velo rank skill, as I said, I have not used her recently, as I've gotten more DP on kill Vanguards that I've gotten higher level with a bit better attack. But her whole niche is that she's actually really defensive. Obviously, only on one block, but she hits fast. Only costs 11, and she costs a bit more, obviously, but I do want to show her potentials real quick. You get 3 DP cost downs, so realistically at E2, she's only going to cost 1 more than at E0, which is actually pretty good. Easy deployment time. Talent's pretty good too, especially if you do really Vanguard heavy teams. Skills, pretty basic. Remember, these are only rank 3, so they do get better. But skill 1 is just a standard defense up, which is kind of funny because she's a DP on kill Vanguard. Skill 2, though, first the attack is where it's at. Her range is only her tile, but her attack and defense go up. She becomes a 2-block, and she can hit both enemies she's blocking. So she becomes somewhat AoE and a 2 count. If you time this right, it's pretty expensive, but if you can time this right, it's really, really fucking good, and it lasts 30 seconds. That's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna say and be like she's completely busted and you have to have her, but she's a free unit and she definitely has a niche that she's good at. Obviously DP on kill, and then her talent is all Vanguard operators gain bonus physical dodge when she's deployed. It's by default at E1, 15%, 20% if you get her potential 4, which is doable because her tokens are actually in event shop. It goes up at E2, which we will check. I actually want to check this real quick. So that'd be a 25% physical damage dodge on all Vanguards while she's out. If you're on a Vanguard heavy team, she's really good for that. And yeah, we're gonna end the video with just showing off the chain pizzeria. People can sit down in the chairs and stuff, but it's a nice set actually. I liked it. I think I was running this until Twilight Wollemon came around and replaced it. But yeah, so that's just your quick PSA to say that, well, quick, I think, how long is this? Almost damn near 8 minutes, holy shit, yeah. So that's your under 8-minute PSA that Grani and Arknights Treasure's coming back, and you should do it.